is rising, so we're looking for another women's refuge in Luton. And by the way, I don't think it's just women that are facing this problem, it's men as well. And we're looking forward to get a men's refuge as well. I know there's not many, in ratio between men and women, the women's is quite high. I'm not saying that there's prevalent in men as well, but there are battered husbands out there as well. So just to say that it's not just women that get battered at home. And then, so I got really, really interested. And then last year, somebody pushed me and said, why don't you go for the Member of European Parliament selections? They're coming up, and why don't you just go for it? But because I make all my decisions, mutually with my husband, I discuss things like I'm sure many of you do. And because he was abroad, I thought to myself, no, I can't do this. And but don't tell him, but just do it. Just put the application through. Alhamdulillah, I put it through, and I got shortlisted. Longlisted first, and then shortlisted. And then just last month, I got the news that I've become selected as an MEP candidate for the Eastern region in the Labour Party. So with this, what's going to happen is some of you may have received my email. I sent about 8,000 emails last night covering about myself and what I want to do. And are there anybody? Is there anybody in here that's received my email? Put your hands up, please. I just want to know if anybody's received it. That's good, because the people, some of them in Luton, have said that they've not received it, so I have to go and start throwing those emails out again. But basically, the reason why I threw those emails out quite early on is because I know the MEP elections are next year in June 2014, but in this June they're going to decide the ranking of the female candidates. There's 3 women that have been selected and 3 men that have been selected. And as you know, Richard Howitt is our sitting MEP, so his seat stays the same. I just want to explain a little bit about how it happens. When the ballot papers to every single Labour member will be sent to your addresses, and you have to decide on there which female person you're going to rank as your first person candidate that you want ranked after Richard. It's done on gender balance, so because Richard is a male candidate, then it's going to be they're looking for a female to come in second place, so she has more of a chance to get through. And usually time has actually reflected that we might even get 3 people in this time, so it's pretty good news. So I hope I've inspired some of the women sitting here today, take that plunge just like I did, and inshallah, Shablam, I can see her nodding her neck, but your kids are growing too. Yeah, you'll be absolutely fine. More women in Watford and in Luton, I think, when you look up and down the country. In fact, when I was looking at the membership list of the Eastern region, and this is just the Labour Party, and there's 12,695 members that are members of the Labour Party, and peanuts compared to what the other majority of people are in the Labour Party. So I think we're doing really badly on the political front, especially the Asian community. So I would really, really encourage more female people to come into politics. Thank you very much for the